Guys, welcome to the first video in a long time, and I'm sorry for that. Life has been kind of crazy, and if you guys have been attending any of my live streams, you might know why. I did give some life updates on there, so if you ever are interested in kind of knowing what's going on in my life in real time, that's the best place to go. Unless I post something on Instagram or in the community tab. Otherwise, you're going to be kind of delayed when I'm talking to you in these videos, because as time goes on, I'm going to be pre-recording a lot of them, just because in August I am going to be in Aruba for a week. I go pretty much every year now, so there's that. And there will also be times I am now going on business trips for my current job that I work full-time at, as well as I'm in the works of trying to move out. So I'm looking at places, preparing myself for that, and when that happens, I'm obviously going to need some time to settle. So those are just things ahead of time that I'm kind of keeping in mind, so that perhaps now I can be, I guess, ready for it. I really want to try to stop missing uploads as much as I can. I know it's been many weeks since our last one. I think I haven't posted a video since before my birthday, which is kind of crazy. So we're gonna try to change that up a little bit. The other thing I am changing is I will no longer be posting videos every Sunday. They will be posted every Wednesday, probably around 11 a.m. So if you're watching this right now, it either was posted just now, or you're watching it later in the day or later in the week. And instead of having my live streams Wednesday nights, I will be doing them Sunday mornings from 11 to 12, my usual time. There will be instances where I might have to move some stuff around. I might have to do a live stream on Saturday instead of Sunday, or do a live stream earlier in the day on Sunday or later in the day, because I'm trying to be more flexible with my schedule, in the sense that I am trying to currently make some friends down here in Florida. So sometimes that's when they can hang out, and that's when they can hang out. But obviously, if I know ahead of time, I will let you guys know and schedule the live stream on a different day or a different time, and that will all be posted in the community tab on my channel page. So if your home screen doesn't show it on YouTube, you can always just go to my channel, go to the community tab, and any posts or polls that I create are going to be there. I'll also put announcements there, and I'm thinking of cross-posting to Instagram. So any polls that I post on YouTube, I will also probably be posting in my stories on Instagram from now on, as well as any announcements, because I do want to get better about that. And that's pretty much it on that front, housekeeping stuff. And I guess I can start talking a little bit about this video. So I decided to do a sketchbook session. Next week we will have June reset, which I'm really excited about, because I think I finally cracked the code on how I'm going to do this for now until whenever I think I can maybe modify it again, because I just am realizing that I think I'm trying to take on too much, and I'm gonna have to step back and reprioritize. So we'll go through that in that June reset video. But this video, we have a nice little sketchbook session, real time, a lot of fun. I really didn't know initially what to draw for this one. I sat down, kind of had a limited amount of time to record this, so I was just like, you know what, let's just think about it for a sec, and hopefully Pinterest will have something for me. All the reference photos, by the way, of what I drew in this are on my Pinterest board. I'll link it down in the description if you want to draw along. But I basically came across some stingrays, and I actually, the night before, had a little mini, well, not the night before, it was like the weekend. I had a little mini freak out about going to the beach. I love the beach, don't get me wrong, but I saw this girl on TikTok, and she was talking about how her experience was being stung by a stingray in her foot. And I mean, I always knew stingrays could be dangerous because, I mean, obviously we've all known of the crocodile hunter, you know, what happened to him. So his name's escaping me at the moment. So, Steve Irwin. So he got stung in the chest, and he ended up dying from that sting. But even in the foot, man, it's not something to take lightly. So she's talking about her experience. I was like, I hope I never encounter one of these in the wild. At least I hope I never step on one. So I was like, why don't I draw out my fear? So I drew out my fear. I think stingrays are adorable, personally. That was like a really harsh reminder, that TikTok, of just how deadly they can be, or how painful they can be being stung by them. So guys, do the shuffle when you're in the water. I know some people might be skeptical of that, but it does work. It lets them know you're coming. I mean, how would you feel if someone stepped on you? I mean, I wouldn't be too happy. So, you know, someone much larger than me that could potentially crush my organs, you know, weighs a bit more than me, I would be a little upset too. So I can't really blame them. It's their biology, but be careful, be safe. And they are hard to see sometimes because not all of them are black and white or gray. A lot of times they are the same color as the sand, so even if you could see through the water, you could still step on one. So that's my little public service announcement. Be very careful when you're in the ocean. Shuffle. And they do live in Florida, so if you live in Florida, they're here. So definitely be careful. But yeah, I figured I'd draw them. And to me, like, they almost remind me of, I don't know whether it's butterflies or birds, like under the water, or bats even, like the ocean's version of that, I guess, because of the way they move and stuff. I just think they're very cool. If you ever watch videos of them, or if you've ever I've been to an aquarium where you can touch them when I was little, and their skin, man, it feels, I don't know how to explain it. It's like touching something so soft. So I think they're very cool creatures. Even though they're dangerous, I still think they're adorable. So that's what I decided to draw at first. And then later on in the video, I kind of went down a Pinterest rabbit hole. But don't worry, I still saved all those photos, so you guys can see where I got them from, as well as use them for your own practice. But later on in the video, I draw a frog, which I did lose the footage for that because I turned off my camera briefly, I think to get up or something, and then when I came back I forgot I had turned off my camera. So at one point you'll just have a blank page, and then all of a sudden there's a drawn frog, all of us, you know, just as if by magic. So just warning you guys about that. But I drew a frog, I drew a toucan. I believe it's a toucan. I might be wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't mind if you're, you know, kind about it. And what was the last thing I drew? Oh, I'm going to pronounce this wrong. I think a capybara. I think they're so cute too. So I drew that. That was more of a, I guess, like a fun little thing I did. I don't know. I saw the picture and I was like, bombastic side eye, so I had to draw it, and you'll see it later on in the video. So that was a lot of fun. And that's pretty much all I drew. I don't know why I only drew one thing in purple. This stingray that will be on the right side of the page if you're watching the video. I did draw in purple, and that was the only thing I drew in purple. My next sketchbook, I really want to branch out and add more color, because I already know when I do the sketchbook tour for this sketchbook, whenever that's going to be, it's all mostly sketches with hardly any color or like anything other than pencil being used. So I really want to switch that up for my next sketchbook, but we'll see. And that is pretty much all I have to say about this video, but another couple life updates, I guess. I am a lot more busy now because of the whole friend situation, which is good. But I am trying to figure out some stuff as far as New Masters Academy, because I just renewed for the year because they were having a nice Memorial Day sale. And I really have to use it because I bought it and I don't use it. Same thing with Skillshare. So I have to start using that stuff. So I guess what I'm saying is in the future, expect more, I guess, art education videos or like me doing homework kind of situations, if you guys are okay with that, because that's probably what I'm going to be doing so I can fill the time some more. I'm also going to be working really hard. I think my goal is to finish the sketchbook before I go on vacation in August, so then I can give you guys a sketchbook tour before then and start the new sketchbook, because I think it's time. Or maybe even like, yeah, I'm gonna say August, but if I could get it done before this channel's 1 year anniversary, like the 1 year anniversary of my first video, which is in end of July, that would be great. And I am definitely going to do a video on the last page, or I don't know, would you guys prefer a video or a live stream of me finishing up the sketchbook? That's up to you guys. I'll probably post a poll or something soon, but I'm not near done with this. I have about 13 pages left, so if I do about 2 pages every so often, hopefully it'll work out that things will be done before the end of the summer when I go to Aruba. The other thing I wanted to talk to you guys about is social media. So I think I'm going to put a lot of my energy into YouTube. So that means YouTube videos, YouTube live streams, and shorts. I was thinking eventually I would like to do a Twitch channel if you guys would be interested in that. And Discord. Discord's also on the horizon, but I have to like figure out how to set up one that's kind of cool. And the other thing I wanted to do is, I think TikTok might just be a cross-posting place for my YouTube videos, or if I have like a quick moment to like jump on there, I will. I just want to focus on one thing right now, so that's going to be YouTube with a little bit of Instagram. So when I do have artwork to post on Instagram, I'll post it, but otherwise I don't think it's going to be a regular thing. And yeah, so that's how that's going to work from now on, but hopefully that's okay with you guys, because that's really, I think, all I can do at this moment in time, especially with so many things going on. I hope that things will calm down once I move out and things have become more established as far as my social life, like when I have friends that are pretty set in stone in the sense that I'm not meeting new people every single week, several times a week, because that's also not sustainable. I can't do that all the time just because A, it's expensive, and B, I just don't have the time for that. So there's that. And also next week, you will still get a video from me on Wednesday. I will just not be in town. I will be on a business trip. So it doesn't really affect you guys. I just thought I'd let you know. We're still going to have our live stream this Sunday and our live stream next Sunday, so the business trip does not affect that. But yeah, live streams are now going to be on Sundays from 10 to 12. Feel free to join. You can draw live with me, or you could just watch me live. It's whatever you want to do. You can do it while you're having maybe your late breakfast, or if you're still lying in bed, lucky you could do that as well. And I wanted to thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. I really appreciate that. And if you're new to the channel, or if you've been here a couple times, seen a couple of my videos, maybe you saw a live stream or two, and you still haven't subscribed, maybe consider it. No pressure, but if you do subscribe and ring that little bell, you will get notifications every time I post a video, as well as when I schedule live streams, so you can come and join me. Either way, you can see a video I made, or you can come chat with me. I always enjoy having people to chat with on my live streams, so that's good if you want to do that. Another thing about the live streams is you can rewatch them all under the lives tab. They're all listed there. I had quite a few different ones these past couple weeks. I've been live streaming when I haven't been posting videos because I still wanted to post something, but I just didn't have time to edit videos. And honestly, I just enjoy live streaming better because I can interact with you guys as well as, you know, not have to edit, because I'll be honest, it's not my favorite thing. But again, I like making videos for you guys, so there's that. Gotta sometimes do the parts that you don't like. And that's pretty much it. All I have to say, we're done. Enjoy the rest of the video and this little capybara that I'm going to be drawing on the side there. And maybe if you have a couple seconds down in the comments, post something. I don't know. I like interacting with you guys, so I always love it when I see a comment. It makes my day. And I do reply pretty quick. So that's it. Have a nice rest of your week. I'll see you Sunday for the live stream. And if live streams aren't your jam, I'll see you next week, Wednesday. Bye, guys.